Buenas tardes, chicos y chicas. This is Srta O'Brien calling in for day 3 of your 10-day contingency plan packet. Okay. Fortunately, this video is going to be a lot shorter than the other two because you're doing the exact same thing as you were doing yesterday. This one is dealing explicitly with stem changers. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down. So this was day 1. Your day 2 packet, you did an AR, ER, and IR verb and colored just the endings in. You also had one reflexive verb and just colored the endings, oas, a, amos, ais, an. You did the same thing with querer and pedir, which are your stem changers. Okay. Today, you're doing the exact same thing as you're doing with your stem changers. So you have contar, which is an O to UE stem changer, jugar, U to UE stem changer, and tener. Now remember, we've talked about tener a lot through 7th and 8th grade. It is technically considered a stem changer because it does not follow the pattern that the verb suggests. Okay. So to fill in your boxes with this, right, you're going to color your endings for contar and jugar blue, because they're both your AR verb endings. O, as, a, amos, ais, and an for both contar and jugar will be colored in blue, right? And then you're going to change to red to color in the UE in cuento, cuentas, cuenta, and cuentan, and juego, juegas, juega, and juegan, all red, right? These are 2 stem changes that follow the UE change that we talk about in Spanish. For contar, you have a couple of examples of verbs. The 2 that you guys should recognize are dormir and poder. Okay. The other 2, volar and morir, you don't really need to know for your checkpoint A, so don't worry about those 2. Jugar is the only example of its kind that goes from U to UE. Because remember, we don't say yo jugo, that means I choose. Okay. For tener, you're going to leave the first 4 letters blank. You're going to color everything that ends tener, o, ace, a, amos, ace, and n, all blue, just like your regular ER verbs. And then you're going to color in red the IE in tienes, tiene, and tienen. All right. Tengo does not have that I, so you don't need to color that in at all. Okay. What you just did for tener, you're also going to use for venir. All right, this follows the exact same pattern as tener. The only difference is it's an IR verb and it has a V instead of a T. Okay, so O, ace, A, emos, is, and N will all be colored in blue, and the IE in vienes, viene, and viene will be colored red. Now for ear, you're going to leave yo, voy completely blank. That one will not be colored in at all. You're only going to color in blue as, a, amos, ais, and an, just to indicate the regular AR endings, even though it's technically an IR verb. For poner, you're just coloring the endings here. O, ace, a, amos, ace, and n will all be colored blue. That's it. For ser and a star, what I recommend doing here is that you color the yo in both of your ser and a star boxes the same color. So for example, red is my favorite color. I would color soy and estoy both in red, Aries and estas in orange, es and esta in yellow, somos and estamos in green, sois and estáis in blue, and son and están in purple. So that way it indicates that they both have the same pronouns that go along with it. And that's all you're doing for today, guys. Okay? Wouldn't it be nice if we could just color and do this all the time? I do miss you guys a lot, though. I hope you're all doing well. And I will give you the day 4 breakdown tomorrow at noon. Nos vemos, guys. Adios.